Good afternoon, Tudor Liliana. I am here ready for the final session with the group. I'm waiting for them to get here. I just sent the link, and as usual, I'm giving them 5 minutes to enter into the session. Thank you. Good afternoon, Diego. How are you?
Good afternoon, teacher. I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Not as well as you. Happy to see you here, have you here
Yeah,
again in the
finally I'm here.
Yeah, that's right. Today is the final one. Did you know that?
Oh, really? No.
Yes, we are saying goodbye today. I was
Oh,
crossing my fingers for you to be
I'm
here.
I'm so sorry, but fortunately I'm here today. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's right. You
the last
finally are
days
here.
were very busy for me. Yeah.
Yeah, baptisms. What else?
Yeah,
Oh,
funerals. Yeah, oh my
funerals,
goodness. Yes.
burials,
Yes. Yeah. And
confessions.
confessions, quinceañeras and marries because it's the same that in Colombia because all people planning his celebration for the last day of the year. November and December is
Yeah, yeah.
the month is very busy. Yeah.
Yeah, you understand that, and I was crossing my fingers for you to be here, because you got to know a lot of information before the exam. But when the group is complete, I will tell you all the instructions and everything related to that, okay?
Oh, okay, teacher.
And what time is over there, and how's the weather today?
The time is 9:07 a.m.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. 7 past 9, and the weather today is very sunny. It's a
Oh,
sunny day today. Yeah.
it got to be a beautiful day.
Yes, it is. It is
Sunny.
a
In
beautiful day here.
Colombia, we have rainy days. Right now it's hot, but it's not shiny.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of cloudy, but it's hot.
Oh
But
yeah.
we had lots of rain this morning. It was uh, very hard for me to get up this morning and say goodbye to my bed.
Oh yes, I know.
Yeah, it's quite difficult.
Yeah.
You couldn't make it last Saturday, right? We reprogrammed the activity and we spoke here about the last session. I'm waiting for Patricia or Bibi to get here
Yes.
um, and get some updated information from the previous session, right?
Yes. Okay.
When was the last time you were here with us? Last week you were not in either of these two, right?
Yeah, my last section the was about the
Wow.
shouldn't.
Advice and making suggestions.
Yes, making suggestions using should. Yeah.
Wow, that's time ago. So more
Yes.
than a week,
Yeah,
more than
because
a week.
yeah, the last week, the the last two session, I didn't.
You were not here. Yeah, it was not
Yeah.
possible to
Yes.
show up here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 10 minutes past 2. So I am going to tell you about the previous session.
Yeah.
We worked with more modal verbs, but we concentrate on expressing desire with the modal verb would like. You know
Mhm.
how to express desire, Diego, using would like?
Yes, I
Okay,
will.
that's what we did. We also worked out asking for favors or assistance in the different levels.
Mhm.
Starting with, can you help me please? Could you help me please? Will you help me please? Would you help me please? Um, but we concentrate on would. Okay, so it was
Okay.
the most gentle way to ask somebody favors. And we also use would to make offers. If I am inviting you for something to drink or for something to eat,
Yeah.
asking the question, would you like some? So if I am a visitor in your house, you would like to make me feel home. So we normally ask people if they would like to eat or drink something, and
Yeah.
that's what we cover using the modal verb would. Okay.
Would. Okay.
Yeah. And for today, it's the theme for today is connected somehow with more modal verbs, but it is not the central topic for this session. But it's about these sentences which are, let me think, I usually forget that name. It's the conditional sentences. I will try to work the first conditional and the second conditional, right? So that's what we
Okay.
are going to do in today's session.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Diego, for you, what is a condition? What can you say about a condition?
Okay, for me the condition is it's a situation when when you have just two options yeah, or uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm confused with that, but yeah, it's a condition.
Okay, that's right. But you have the idea, okay? So
Yeah.
it's something potential. It's something that will occur depending on a situation. That is
Oh,
a condition,
a
okay?
condition. Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to execute the file, the PowerPoint slide,
Okay.
so we can concentrate on that. Okay, there we are. Can you please, Diego, read the information you see on the screen?
Okay. Conditionals. A condition represents circumstances or factors that may vary by a state of any other. Sorry. Of of teacher. What
Yes.
happened with the screen? Okay,
Why?
I see. I see. I see. By a state of another circumstances result.
Okay, it's coming up and coming out.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, it's blinking. We had the same problem this morning with a student. So I can't believe it is my connection. If it gets lost, so you please let me know, okay?
Okay, teacher.
All right, just a moment.
Yes.
Can you still see the slide on the screen or disappeared?
Now I can see it.
Okay, so conditionals.
Yeah.
A condition represents circumstances or factors that may vary by a state of another circumstance. Result. Well, as you can see here, Diego, we have two sentences
Yeah.
representing a circumstance or a factor
Factors.
that may vary by a state of another circumstance. Well, if you hear the first conditional, do you know what people are talking about if they say the first conditional?
No, teacher.
No, you don't know what they're talking about. All right, let me
Yeah.
tell you
Mhm.
that in English we have four different conditionals.
Conditionals. Okay.
Yeah, we have the zero conditional, the first conditional, the second conditional, and the third conditional. So there are four different states and different statements and different results, all right? But for today and the final session, we will concentrate on the first and the
Con
second. Well,
okay.
the first conditional. Please read that information.
Okay, the first conditional. The first conditional talks about real potential facts that will or can happen as a result of something.
Thank you.
The
Well,
structure is
yes, continue.
okay. The structure is if plus present simple, will or can.
That's right, thank you. Well, the first conditional talks about real potential facts that will or can happen as a result of something. Well, this information is telling us that the first conditional talks about real possibilities. Okay, so
Yeah.
if we say a sentence as the condition, we have the circumstances for them to be real in the future, or they can't be real in the future. All right, so the first conditional concentrate only on real possibilities. Let's take a
Okay.
look at the first slide here. Please read the information for your own and analyze the parts of the speech and all these things, please. In 1 minute, you read and try to get the most of this.
Okay.
Okay, Diego, how do you understand the information you're reading on the screen?
Yeah. Yeah. In this example, I can see the good example about the first conditional because the structure for that is the if plus the present simple, and here is okay if he recalls, and the complement is in future. Mary will go to the party.
Okay, I need to clarify something at this point, Diego.
Yeah,
We will see, now we can see that there is an auxiliary verb, which is the modal, will. Sometimes we confuse the word will and we immediately connect will with future sentences. For the
yeah,
first conditional is not always the same case, okay?
yeah.
Because
Hello,
we, oh, who's there?
Viviana.
Diana or
Vivi,
Diana? Ah,
Viviana.
Vivi, Vivi.
how are you? Diego, long time no see.
Yes, finally I'm here.
Yes.
It's not strange for me to see Vivi getting here late.
I'm sorry.
Ah, sorry, that's the only words you know? Saying sorry when you
Because
are
I'm too
late?
busy.
The traffic?
No, I'm too busy with work.
Ah, you have been busy. I'm also busy, but here I am. Welcome, Vivi. Welcome, welcome. You need to confess your sins with Diego, but not today. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, so I was telling you that sometimes people confuse the word will always and connect it with future tenses.
Yeah,
For the first conditional is not always that way. Sometimes it is future meaning, and sometimes it isn't, or isn't meaning future tense, all right? So, as Diego said, so for the first conditional, the first sentence is called the condition or the conditional statement or the conditional clause. So it is the first part containing a comma. If Harry calls, remember that for the third person singular in present simple, it's necessary to modify the verb with the s, es, and ies depending on the verb. So that's why we say if Harry calls. The result of that action is that Mary will go to the party. That is the result. For the first conditional, we can use either will or can, depending on the meaning of the sentence. Sometimes will and can make no difference and they mean the same thing as will or can, all right? Well, we can also see here that we have two positive sentences or two positive affirmative sentences joined by a comma, fulfilling the condition and the result. Well, another thing you have to concentrate on is in the subject. The subject of the conditional sentence is Harry. And take a look at that there is another person in the result form. The first case is Harry, the second option is Mary, all right? So if Harry calls, Mary will go to the party. Vivi, how do you understand this sentence in Spanish?
Si Harry llama, Mari irá a la fiesta.
How do you understand the sentence, Diego?
Uh, for me, the same. If si Harry llama, Mary irá a la fiesta.
Okay, listen to me. I would say, si Harry llama, Mary va a la fiesta. Look, present simple. I am using present simple. Mary va. Please don't say Mary irá or Mary iría.
Okay.
In Spanish, when
Va.
we translate into Spanish, it's two sentences in present simple, okay? Si Harry
Okay.
llama, Mary va.
Very bad.
Mary va a la fiesta.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at the second one. Please read that information and try to get some extra information from that sentence. How do you understand the sentence, Vivi? What did you get from the sentence?
Okay, we have a situation and a possible situation. And the result is another situation.
Huh?
And the first condition is in present simple, and the result is in present too, but using the modal verb.
Okay, thank you. Diego, anything else to say according to this sentence?
Yeah. The first the first part of the phrase is in affirmative, but it's a bad situation. It rains a lot, and the result is a negative one. We
Okay,
can
that's
play
fine.
outside.
Yeah. And don't forget to concentrate on the subjects too. The first subject of the conditional sentence is it.
It. Yeah.
And the second one is we, right? So we can combine. We don't have to use I in both sides, or if we use she in both sides, right? It's something we can complement with each other. It's not obligatory to use I in the first and I in the second. So combination is normal here. And in Spanish, Vivi, what do you say in Spanish?
Si llueve mucho, eh, no podremos jugar afuera.
Diego, how do you understand in Spanish?
Si llueve mucho, no podemos jugar afuera.
Okay, that's right. It's clear to see you understand. And the combination of affirmative and negative, the condition, si llueve mucho, si llueve demasiado, no podemos jugar afuera. And take a look at the boy's face. It's a sad situation for him because they can't play. All right, let's move on to the next one. Read this one, please.
If I don't eat junk food, I will be much healthier.
What can you get from that, Vivi?
Um, First, we have a negative sentence with a possible situation, and then we have a future tense that is the result.
What else can you say about that, Diego?
Yeah, I think it's the same because the first one is a negative situation in a negative sentence, and the result is a positive result, and the final part of the sentence is in affirmative.
Okay, but take a look at the subjects of both sides of the sentences.
Is it? Yeah,
It is
is
the
this
same person,
is the
right? So
same? Yeah.
the condition is for me, and the result is for me too, right? So
Hmm.
we can also use this possibility. I and I, he and he, she and she, depending on what I want to say, or depending on how linked the sentences are. That's right. And in Spanish, Diego, how would you say that in Spanish?
Si yo no como comida chatarra, yo, yo estaré, yo seré, ay, ya no recuerdo cómo es, yo estaré más saludable.
Okay,
O no
that's
es
right. Bibi, tell us your option.
Um, pues yo lo,
Ah,
la traducción sería para mí así, si no comiera mucha comida de chatarra, estaría más saludable.
Okay, that is the second conditional, Bibi. So you are wrong. Si no comiera is the second conditional, all right?
ujú.
Well, for me is, si yo no como comida chatarra, estaré más saludable, mucho más saludable, because they are pointing at the present, okay? That's why
Okay.
we are using will be and the present simple in negative, combining negative and affirmative, and it makes no problem. Well, and the final sentence, please take a look at this. What can you get from that one, Diego?
Yeah, here we have the same subject, I, and uh, the two parts of the sentence is in a negative form. If I don't get a job now, I won't have any money for December.
That's right. And in Spanish, baby, how would you say that information in Spanish?
Si no tengo un trabajo ahora, no tengo dinero para diciembre.
Okay, that's right. Two negative statements where I say, si no consigo un trabajo ahora, no tendré dinero para diciembre. All right, so December is telling me that the sense of the sentence is future. We are in November. December means future. That's right. Entonces, si no consigo trabajo ahora, no tendré dinero para diciembre. What a sad situation. Take a look at his face. He's completely sad and he has empty pockets. No money at all. That's right. So we have these combinations. Take a look. Two positive sentences. We can also have a positive and a negative. We can have a negative and a positive, or two negative sentences, right? So it admits to start working with affirmative or negative and ending or giving the final result with affirmative or negative, right? So we don't have to force ideas just to link the sentences in the same way, two positives and two negatives. No, there are four possibilities, and that's what we can do. Now we're going to go to another situation. You are going to compare this information with the previous knowledge. In 1 minute, you please analyze only the first two sentences. Ignore the second two sentences, just the first ones. Maybe please read the first two examples and tell us what you understand, what you get from them.
If John gets the tickets, Janet will invite for the snacks. Janet will invite for the snacks if John gets the tickets.
Okay,
I
explain it.
well, the order of the sentence. You can use the if sentences at the beginning or at the end of the sentence.
Okay, and Diego, if we change the order of these two sentences grammatically, what happens grammatically?
Yeah, grammatically, yeah, the the preposition if is the is in the middle of the two clauses, two sentence. Yeah, and I think it's the same idea, but I don't know. I'm not sure if the is the first conditional for the second example, or I don't know.
Okay, you're not clear
Yeah,
about that. Well, don't worry.
yeah,
Well, I need to clarify that in the first sentence, if John gets the tickets, that is the condition. The
yeah.
second sentence is separated from the previous one by using a comma. If John gets the tickets, that is the condition. The result is Janet will invite for the snacks. But if
Hmm.
we change the order, if we change the positions, take a look that there is no comma
Yeah.
because these two sentences become one. All right, so if you say a sentence starting with a result, there is not necessary. It is not necessary to write a comma. If you are speaking, of course, you're not going to pause or stop for a moment.
Mm.
So the right pronunciation or intonation is if John gets the tickets, you stop for a little while. If John gets the tickets, Janet will invite for the snacks. On the opposite, we have Janet will invite for the snacks if John gets the tickets, right? So we convert the condition and the result in one sentence, but on the contrary side, okay? So
Okay.
there is no change in meaning, and it's still the first conditional, all right? So we have the present form here, the present simple form in gets,
Yeah.
and in the result will. The same happens here on the second example.
Second one.
But Diego, how you understand the first sentence?
In the second example,
No, the first example. How
okay.
would you say that in Spanish?
Si John consigue los tiquetes, Janet invitará los snacks. What is the snack? Refrescos or
El refrigerio.
yeah, el refrigerio. Yeah, yeah.
And the second option,
In the
Janet.
Janet invitará a los refrigerios si Jan consigue los tiquetes. If
Okay,
one
that's right.
consigue.
Entonces, so we have, si John consigue los boletos, Janet invita a la merienda.
Invita.
Janet invita a la merienda si John consigue los tiquetes. O sea, la que gasta la merienda es Janet.
Es
Y
Janet.
el que paga los boletos es
Las
John. Okay.
entradas es John.
Yeah, that's right. Vivi, please read the second examples.
If she buys the jeans, she can buy the shoes. She can buy the shoes if she buys the jeans.
What can you get from that sentence?
It's the same situation of the first sentences. We can change the order and the meaning is the same.
Okay, that's right. And it's a sad situation because if she buys the jeans, she can't buy the shoes. But if she buys the shoes, she can't buy the jeans. It's a sad situation, right? When they have to make the decision on what she needs more, right? Shoes or jeans. If it's which one would you select? Maybe the shoes or the jeans?
The jeans.
Oh, you prefer the jeans, not
No, I need more the jeans. I need the jeans more.
okay. And Diego, if
I
it
pref
was your case,
I prefer choose always.
you are giving me the reason. Yeah, me too. I prefer shoes than jeans.
Yes.
Okay, good. It's sad. It's sad anyway. Okay, now both of you in 2 minutes read these two sentences and tell me if you find something different or they are the same in meaning and is the same case as the previous one, please. In 2 minutes. Okay, Diego, please read the first one and tell me if there are any differences or if they are the same to you.
Okay, the first one. If she doesn't invite me, I won't go to the meeting. I won't go to the meeting if she doesn't invite me. For me, it's the same thing. That the difference is yeah, these sentences has a different subject. The first part is she doesn't invite me. I won't go to the meeting. But it's the same structure the last ones.
Okay, Vivi, please read the and tell us if you found any differences.
If she doesn't invite me, I won't go to the meeting. I won't go
No,
to
the
the
second one.
and the second.
The second.
If they don't win the game, they can get eliminated. They can get eliminated if they don't win the game. Yeah, it's the same. We have a negative sentence and then a positive sentence. The order can be changed and the meaning is the same.
Okay, so for you, there are no differences, right? If we compare this one with the previous one, with the jeans and the shoes, with the tickets and the snacks, it's no difference, right?
Right.
Okay, and which way do you think is more commonly used? The first structure or the second structure?
I think the first one is
The
most
first
more
one,
common.
I think.
Okay, so you think the first option is more useful, more used. And Diego, what do you think?
I think the same. I think the same structure is more useful than the second one.
Okay, so
And
even you
it
can use both sentences or structures, whichever you choose is correct, all right? So it doesn't matter if you use one sentence or the other. The thing is that if there is a written exercise And don't forget to use the comma, okay?
Mm.
But do not use the comma in the second one because these two sentences become one sentence. All right, so it's time for the exercises. Please get some paper and a pen or a pencil, samples and exercises, please.
Okay. Waiting for the teacher.
You ready, Diego? Okay, let's
Okay.
do it.
Yeah.
Exercise 1 reads, complete the results with information related to you. Okay, the condition here is that you have to be there in the result, okay? So we're not going to use he or she or they or we. You got to be there. Well, we have two varied forms, affirmative and negative. Bibi, the first column is for you.
All right.
Diego, the second column is for you, right?
Okay.
In 3 minutes, complete these sentences. In 3 minutes, please proceed. Okay, Bibi, are you ready?
I finished.
Okay, Diego, are you ready?
Yes, teacher. I'm ready.
Okay, women first. Let's start with you, Bibi. Please
Right.
read the sentences, the conditions, and the results. Please, action.
Okay. If I learn English well, I will get a good job as an English teacher.
Perfect.
If I don't pay the bills, I will be taken to jail.
Uh-huh.
If I respect the teachers, we will have a great relationship.
Uh-huh.
If I don't do homework, I will fail the courses.
Yes.
If I waste time, I won't be able to finish all my duties.
That's right. Perfect. Applause for you.
Thank you.
Diego, it's your turn.
Okay. If I don't take the final exam, I will have a negative grade.
Yes,
If
sure.
I tell lies, nobody will believe in me. If I don't pay attention, I won't learn nothing. If I buy Balotto, I can be the winner.
Yeah.
And if I don't understand this topic, I won't win the exam.
That's right. Excellent. You have a good imagination to complete this kind of exercises. Yeah, yeah, it's clear. Okay, now the second exercise 2. Complete the conditions and the results with general information. So when I say general information is that you can combine different information, he or she or we or they, okay? So there are no rules, only complete the information, right? Everyone selects three, only three, not them all, only three, and complete that information. Please proceed.
Okay.
You ready, Vivi, with your examples?
Almost.
Almost, okay.
I finish.
Okay, then we listen to you,
Three
please.
sentences.
Yeah, three.
Okay. If I don't get a job soon, I can buy new furniture.
Yes.
If we eat fruits, we will have a beautiful skin.
Yeah.
If she visits me, I will offer her some cake.
Repeat that one.
Uh,
If she if she visits me.
if she visits me, okay, I didn't read that. Her mother. Okay, if she
Yes,
visits me, her mother can come with her.
that's right. Perfect. Diego, please read yours.
Okay, if I don't eat healthy food, I can't be a good athlete.
Yeah.
If she cleans her room, her mother can reward her. If they go to the party, Lucy can go with them.
Okay, that's right. Well, excellent sentences. Good connections. Well, with this exercise, my friends, we finish the first conditional. Do you
Okay,
have something to ask or something you don't understand?
It's clear.
It's clear, teacher.
Okay, I'm happy for you that you get to know all these things so fast. Important. And now let's move on the second conditional. The second conditional um, becomes kind of different, but the structures, the modifications, the combinations of positive, negative, the subjects is just the same. Let's find out what the difference is. The second conditional talks about unreal or very improbable facts that would or could happen as a result of something. Let's compare this definition with the first conditional. The first conditional talks about real, potential facts that will or can happen as a result of something. All right, did you see the difference? That the second conditional talks about unreal,
Unreal,
and the other one
probable.
or very, very improbable facts that would or could happen as a result of something. The structure is no different, right? But this time, what is the difference? The past simple. For the second conditional, we are going to use the past simple form in the conditional sentence. And in the result, we have to use would or could. Yeah, these are modal verbs too. Now, let's take a look at this one. The second conditional example. If I were a dentist, I would assist only children. Condition in past simple. The past form of be is were, and the result modal verb this time is would. Both sentences are affirmative. I would say, si yo fuera dentista. In this case is where we have opposite to facts or contrary to facts. When we speak about contrary to facts, it's because that information is real or not. Depending if the sentence is affirmative, it is false that you are. But the sentence is negative, indeed you are. Okay, that is what is called opposite to fact. If I were a dentist, si yo fuera dentista, si yo fuera odontólogo, it indicates that I am not. I am not a dentist. I would assist only children. Si yo fuera odontólogo, yo atendería solo niños. Alright? That's the second condition all about. And affirmative, affirmative, I, and so forth. The next one, please, Diego, read that information and tell me what you get from this one.
Okay, if Kelly didn't have long hair, she wouldn't be satisfied. Here we have the two clauses negative, and yeah, the first one, if Kelly didn't have long hair, uh, is out is it's in a simple past,
Uh-huh,
and the result is using the would in negative form.
that's right. Okay, but what it says, the first introductory sentence, the condition, if Kelly didn't have long hair, what does it mean?
Si, eh, si Kelly no tuvo un cabello largo,
No,
no, didn't have, not to. Oh, what is an Spanish? A ver,
no, you are
yeah,
totally
yeah,
serious. Okay, let's
yeah,
listen to Vivi. Vivi, how do you understand the first sentence?
the person.
Si Kelly no tuviera cabello largo,
That's
ella no estaría
Oh,
satisfecha.
yes, no tuviera, yeah,
era,
yes,
era.
viera, yes.
Alright. If Kelly didn't have long hair, it means that she has. She has
If
long hair. If Kelly didn't have long hair, she wouldn't be satisfied. In Spanish, the whole sentence, Diego.
si Kelly no tuviera un cabello largo, ella no estaría satisfecha.
That's right. So we have here, si Kelly no tuviera el cabello largo, ella no estaría contenta, right? She seems to be very happy because she has long hair. And the sentences, both sentences are negative, the condition and the result. That's right. Now let's take a look at the next one. Vivi, this one is for you.
Okay. If they didn't live in the US, they could live in Australia.
Okay, what do you get from that?
Okay. They live in the United States. That's the real situation. But they are imagining if they didn't live in the US. So what would be the result? They would live in Australia.
Okay, that's right. If they didn't live in the US, it means that they live in the US. Otherwise, they could live in Australia. Yes, si ellos no vivieran en los Estados Unidos, it means that they live. Eso significa que sí viven en los Estados Unidos.
Yes.
Is that clear?
Yes.
You are still confused, Diego?
No, it's clear for me, teacher.
Okay, would you please tell me the whole sentence in Spanish?
Si ellos no vivieran en los Estados Unidos, ellos podrían vivir en Australia.
Okay, that's right. That's right. No questions, no doubts. It's okay.
Nah, it's okay so far. So
Right?
good.
In
Okay.
Spanish, we use present.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, this one's for you, Vivi and Diego. Both of you read the information.
If I were Mexican, I would work as a mariachi. Okay, the same situation. You are not Mexican, but you are imagining that maybe you could be a Mexican.
Yes, that's right. It's simple to understand these sentences. If I were Mexican, it means that I am not Mexican. Si yo fuera mexicano, I wouldn't work as a mariachi. I would do that for the last option. Yo no trabajaría
Maria-
de mariachi.
The mariachi.
And the combination affirmative and negative.
Negative.
Yeah. Okay. Just a moment that Claudia is telling me that I didn't send the link to the emails. Diego, how did you receive the link?
Yes, I get the lead with Skype, but also in the Gmail. Uh, I had the call.
Yeah, that's right. I always
Yeah,
No, I didn't receive the link by mail.
know. How did
No,
you get it?
for Skype.
yeah,
I
yeah,
always select the file where I have your emails. For example, Bibi is bbmoalva at gmail.com. Uh,
yeah,
Claudia Patricia Jojoa is Patricia Benavides 1204 at gmail.com.
yeah,
Diego is darcepo at gmail.com. I always
yeah,
Yeah,
send
but
the link.
yeah.
sometimes there is a problem because you have sent me many things that I don't receive.
No, but yeah, today you don't have the link for a mail, but I I had the call with, yeah,
Skype,
with,
through Skype,
Ah,
right?
yes,
no, in the
For Skype,
Gmail.
I received the.
Patricia, Bibi, Nelson, and Diego is in the conversation. Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
Okay,
what happened with the with
okay,
him
but
with her.
she she's not writing me anymore. But she's telling me that I didn't send the link, but I am sure I did that. Okay. Well, so there is no problem. Here's something to connect the first conditional with the second conditional, so we can join the two sentences in one, no comma, and etc. The same thing we learned in the previous material. If Robert spoke English, he could work as an English teacher. He could work as an English teacher if Robert spoke English. How you understand this one, Diego?
Yeah, it's in Spanish the translation.
Yeah,
Yeah, si Roberto hablara inglés, él podría trabajar como un profesor de inglés.
that's right. Si Roberto hablara, it means he doesn't speak. Eso significa que él no habla. If he
Yes,
talks.
he's imagine. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. He could work as an English teacher if Robert spoke English. It's just the same meaning. And maybe
mhm,
the last one,
If she had blue eyes, she would be accurate for the role of Lady D. Si ella
like
tuviera los ojos azules, ella podría calificar para el rol de Lady D.
okay, if she had blue eyes, it means that she doesn't have blue eyes. Si ella
yes,
tuviera ojos azules, if she had blue eyes, she would be accurate for the role of Lady Di. Si ella tuviera ojos azules, ella sería la precisa para el papel de Lady Di. She would be accurate for the role of Lady Di if she had blue eyes. Okay, and here's the final exercise, which is exercise 3. Complete the results with information related to you. Again, results about you. You have to be included in the results, please. Vivi, you have the first column, and Diego, the second one is for you. Okay, please proceed. Okay, Vivi, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so we listen to your examples. Proceed.
Okay. If I were rich, I could travel around the world.
Yeah,
If I didn't have a car, I would walk more.
yeah,
If I worked in a bank, I could get a loan easier.
okay.
If I didn't speak Spanish, I would speak Greek.
Okay,
If I had sisters, I would have great time with them.
okay, good, excellent.
The first one was for me, no?
Come on, Diego, don't complain.
Okay.
Complain. Okay, proceed, Diego.
Okay. Uh, if I were rich, I would buy a lot of shoes. if I
Not
More, yeah, more choose.
yeah, yeah, if I didn't have a card, I couldn't get to work early.
Oh, but you are saying the same sentences.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
the same
the
column.
second ones were assigned to you, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The third one, if I work in a bank, I will have many credit cards.
Uh-huh.
If I didn't speak Spanish, I couldn't work with the Hispanic community here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And if I had sisters, I would be happy.
Ooh. Okay, that's right. That's right, my friend. So this is the last exercise program for today. The class had to be a little bit shorter because I need to share some important information for you. So I'm going to stop showing you this slide. So now you can see me again. Please, Diego and everybody, activate your cameras. I need to tell this information to you straight into your eyes. So
Okay.
Patricia, Diego, everybody, activate your cameras. We miss
Okay.
you, Patricia. You were not here.
Oh, teacher, my camera continued broken. I don't know what happened with my
Je-
camera.
Jesus
I
Christ.
need to change my computer.
Yeah, I
it's
hope
a,
you do.
yeah, it's a it's
if
a
you
sign of
were rich, you could buy another computer.
yes.
Hey, baby, he is rich. He is rich.
No, I'm poor.
Yeah, he is rich. Okay, my friends.
Oh,
So, uh, today is supposed to be the last section, the last encounters. The things I'm going to share with you are the same things I spoke with the group in the morning. Uh, the date for the exam is next week, Monday at the same time. All right, but that day I need a special favor from you, from every one of you. As we have to start at 2 o'clock, you please be here on time because the first activity or the whole exam is going to be based on the first activity I am going to show you, which is a video. All right, so if you are not there to watch the video, you won't be able to understand or to answer any of the questions I'm going to prepare for you. So it's important. It's a must that you are here that day on time at 2 o'clock. So I usually give 5 minutes to start the session. I greet my teacher Liliana. I also tell her that I'm waiting for you. Okay, is that clear to be here at 2?
yes.
Yeah, I don't want to receive regrets or sorries for these things. Okay, so you program yourself, and the first step is being here on time at 2. All right, so I'm going to show you some information, and it's related to the things we studied here along these almost 2.5 months. Okay, can you see the information I'm showing you?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, okay, so it reads topics covered along the intermediate two speaking sessions. Okay, in Unit 1 we covered adjectives, comparatives, superlatives, quantifiers, to and enough. Unit 2 we covered the past simple. We worked the regular and irregular verbs. Also, we did the past perfect, past progressive, with time clauses when and while, used to and be used to. And finally, in unit number 3, we covered the modal verbs, expressing ability and possibility with can and can't, expressing advice and making suggestions using should and shouldn't, Expressing obligation, must, mustn't, have to, don't have to. Expressing desires and hopes, making polite offers, asking for favors or assistance. Would like, wouldn't like, would you like some? Would you please? Diego, you were absent in some sessions, so you have to be careful there because
Yes.
in the exam, probably you will receive instructions on doing something. Okay, about the exam, how it's gonna be? The exam worth 15 points, all right? Oh, as a student of this career, it's my obligation to send you this file I am showing you because it's necessary for you to have this information. The examination rubrics, okay? So in 5 or 10 minutes, you will be receiving some information about that, the rubrics of the final exam. You please read that information and get prepared, okay? Well, the next, you will see a video. Remember I told you the first activity of the exam is watching a video. You will see a video proposed by the teacher the day of the exam. You will have the opportunity to see it twice. Remember the short videos sometimes we watch here? They are similar and you need to pay attention because based on that video, the questions will be asked. So that's why it is important for being here on time. Once the video is seen, the teacher selects the students and the questions at random, or he asks the students options to be selected for the questions. There are two options. If you want the teacher, if you want me to select and ask you the questions, it's okay. If you decide what questions and and the way you participate in the exam, it's another valid option, right? So you decide or I decide. We can have a kind of selection. And finally, the results will be sent to the students by email. You will receive the marks at the appropriated time, okay? So don't forget this important information. Also important to know if you have any questions or if you would like to ask me something about the exam or these things. Please feel free to ask me if you have any doubts or anything else to say. Let me know that, Bibi. Is that clear enough? You don't have any questions?
No questions. Well, I do have a question. Did you receive my video?
Oh, yes. Yes, I received yours and Patricia's. Diego hasn't sent me any video yet. Appreciate what you did. Thank you.
What video?
Huh. Listen. Listen, my friends. What video are you talking about?
He wasn't here.
What?
Yeah, here and he next. Ask me what videos. Bibi, please tell Diego what video you have to film and send me the link.
Okay, you have to record yourself talking about the teacher.
Oh,
You have
Oh,
to
about
tell
me,
you
no.
have to tell the supervisor about um, how the classes were,
okay.
what did he do during the classes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, you have to make a short video, 2 to 3 minutes, where you have to speak about your teacher. Don't forget that my name is Nelson, my last name is Leguizamo. You have to name it the video, just to clarify who you are talking about. It's just to give your opinion about the encounters we have for this time. Also important to notify the things you liked and the things you enjoyed a lot, on the things you consider must be better, or things we sometimes we take for granted, but they are not possible. Or maybe if you want to propose a change or more activities like this, it's for free opinion, right? But
Okay.
specifically, expressing yourself about how you felt along these encounters. Okay, you film the
Okay.
video, you upload it to YouTube, and when YouTube creates the link, you send it to my email. Um,
Okay.
this is my email. It's important for you to have it. That's my email, okay?
Okay.
Please do it as soon as possible because I need to collect some information and send it to my tutor.
Okay, teacher.
Well, do you have any questions about the exam?
No, teacher. For me, it's okay.
It's okay, Patricia, you have questions about the test, the exam?
No, teacher. I don't have question.
Okay,
A
so
little nervous, but no more.
I understand it's all clear. Well, it's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Vivian. How you felt today?
Okay, I felt great. The class was interesting. The topic was great. I reviewed that conditional sentences. Um, I understood everything. It was great. So bye bye. Thank you
Okay,
very much.
Diego, say goodbye.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you. I felt really, really, really well. The class was awesome. Thank you, teacher.
all right. So I don't have the right to ask Patricia because she was not here in the session.
Yeah.
Uh, she thought I hadn't sent the link, but unfortunately she wasn't here. Okay, my friends. So all I have to say is that I'm very grateful for your effort, for your presence here every time you could. You were available to enter and give the most of you. As you know, this is what I love doing the most. There are so many teachers in my family, so this is not only me. It is something that is running in my vessels, and I love doing all these kind of activities because it gives me the chance to get to know more people. That's what I love doing, getting in contact with new people, making friends. I wish I have a friend on you. Let me tell you also that anything you may need or require, you have my contact, you have my cell phone, whatever you need. If I can count on that help, it's my pleasure. I did all these activities with much love, with much effort. I had to dedicate a lot of time just because of your welfare, because I consider you will be the next generation of English teachers and you need preparation as I needed preparation in the past. So thank you, my friends. So don't forget to meet me here Monday, next Monday, Wednesday. There is no class, no more encounters.
On
And
Wednesday, no?
no, no classes. This is the last class. That's why we are saying goodbye. So you can
Okay.
continue with your normal activities, okay?
Okay. We
All
Okay.
will
right,
thank
everybody.
you so much
Thank
for
you
your
so
classes, for your support, and for everything.
Okay, yeah, I know it was great. Take care, everybody. God bless you, and see you next week on Monday, 2 p.m.,
Okay.
the 26th of November. Take care. Goodbye.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Goodbye. Thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.